Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Monster Manuals. Sorry for the lack of uploads the last couple days. Yes, we've had a lot of snow around here and I have not had school, but I just have been sick and I haven't really felt like uploading. So, we should be back on track this weekend, and I guess we're getting started with this Monster Manual. This should be episode, I want to say 22. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's episode... Yeah, it should be episode 22. So, we're close to tying it up with Mountain Dew Diaries. And so we'll alternate each one. So we kind of have it equal. And then once I think I'm going to take a little break. After I kind of get through all of my stuff that I have right now. I'm going to probably take a little break from all that stuff and just kind of grind out some gameplay, some Let's Plays, just to take a little break, kind of refresh my body. Even though I'm being good about drinking these energy drinks and soda in spurts, you know, I just want to take a little break, you know, just because of that. But without further ado, monster we'll be trying today is Monster Energy Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. I think this is somewhat new. I guess I don't really know if this is an exclusive or not. It's from the Ultra series, so we're back to low calories. Kind of an interesting can design. We've got these like little evil robot things versus these bunnies, and looks like they're drawn by a little kid. But, you know, interesting. Very interesting. So let's read the side of the can and see what it has to say. We're always dreaming up new things at Monster, and sometimes we totally break the convention. Enter Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. It may be the best tasting Ultra yet. Not too sweet, but not too tart. It's got fresh citrus. It's got a fresh citrus taste that'll blow your mind. While light and super easy drinking, it's serious on performance. Ultra Fantasy is packed with all the legendary Monster Energy blend you come to expect. We called on longtime friend Pinky Taylor for the design. OG fans might remember seeing him doing live paintings at Monster events as they rolled through the town. We got his painting surfboards and canvases hanging all over HQ. Now you've got your own Pinky masterpiece too. So I have no clue who Pinky Taylor is. I'll put up a picture of him somewhere right now. Or her, him, I think I said him. Yeah, his, yes, it's a dude. So apparently he's an artist, I have no clue. But let's see if his monster is good. So, without further ado, let's go to the crack and the pour. Okay. Very pink. Smells a little orange juicy. Very subtle smell. But I'm sick and my nose is kind of clogged, so I can't really get the full smell. Let's give it a taste and see what I have to say. I mean, it just kind of tastes citrusy. It doesn't really taste orangey, but it doesn't necessarily, you know, it's not terrible. I'll say that. There's a little bit of an aftertaste, but it's not terrible. It's really hard to put my finger on what this is supposed to be. It kind of just tastes like a citrusy fruit. You know, nothing special. Nothing otherworldly. It's just kind of a citrusy tasting monster. Nothing to complain about. It's just kind of bland, I guess. There's not a lot of uniqueness to this. But I mean, other than that, I mean, there's nothing really to complain about, if I'm being 100% honest. Yeah, kind of just meh. I kind of know by what I'm saying where this is going to fall on the tier list and the kind of review I'm going to give it. Just kind of meh. You know, nothing really special, but not a bad monster, to say the least. I would definitely drink this again if some of the options were not good and I had this available. I would definitely drink this again. And I mean, with 150 milligrams of caffeine and 10 calories. Nothing too bad to complain about, to say the least. That's really my first impressions for Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. Kind of just meh. So let's go see what I have to say in the review and the ranking on the tier list. So let's go do that right now.
Alright, here we go. Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. I have taste at 6 out of 10, branding at 8.5 out of 10, kick at 5 out of 10, and that all rounds out to about a 7.5 out of 10. I think the taste is okay. It's just not something that is really defined. I can't really put my tongue and my senses on it to really what it is. It's just very citrusy tasting. I think branding at 8 out of 10, I think is a very cool design. I think Pinky Taylor is a very good artist from what I see on this can. It's a unique can design. Kick at 5 out of 10. I think it actually does have a little bit of kick. The aftertaste is a little bit there, so I think it's one of those monsters that I am searching for that has a little bit of kick to it. So props on that. And I think this all rounds out to about a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a very okay monster. Nothing really too ultra super special about it, but nothing too deteriorating about it. So that's my review for Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. Let's go see what the tier list has to say. Alright, here we go. I put it at good on the tier list. I think it's a good monster. I don't think it deserves to be in meh, which I originally thought it was, but I don't think it deserves to be in great. I think it's a very mediocre monster. Nothing really special about it, but nothing too deteriorating to be at meh. I would definitely drink this again if I had an opportunity to, but over some other monsters, no. I would drink those other monsters over than this. So I think this is a good spot for Ultra Fantasy Ruby Red. I think good is very respectable in my tier list, and I think this is a very respectable monster. So, like I've said 8 times already, nothing too bad about this monster, but nothing amazing about this monster. I say that a lot, but that's my true honest opinion. Alright, thank you guys for watching another episode of the Monster Manuals. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I don't really have anything else to say, so really have a good day, whatever. So that's really about it. See ya. Peace!